Have you ever felt like your feet are floating? Like your body is here, but your energy is somewhere else? Okay, what if I told you that the secret to feeling grounded is hiding right at your ankles? Yes, your ankles, small, often forgotten. Yet, they are the doorway to your own stability. Imagine this. You sit in a quiet room, no one around, and you just breathe. A soft golden light glows around your ankles, warm, gentle, anchoring you. Can you feel it? Maybe today, your heart is heavy, your mind is racing, and your soul, it just wants a pause. Have you been feeling scattered? Disconnected from yourself? Like life is moving too fast, and you're just holding on? Now where are you watching this? On your couch? In your kitchen? Or in the quiet of your bedroom? Because wherever you are, I want you to pause, breathe, and let these words sink in slowly. Few people understand what I'm about to show you, and even fewer have experienced it. By the end of this, you won't be the same. Your energy, your body, your spirit, all will begin to whisper a new rhythm. A rhythm that starts from the very ground beneath you, from the very bones that hold you up, from your ankles, and flows upward. Can you feel it already? The pull, the quiet call. To be anchored, to be present, to be home in yourself. It's subtle, almost invisible, but it's there, waiting. And if these words feel like home to your soul, then stay close. Like this video. Subscribe to this sacred space, the Spine Gospel. Share it with someone who's still listening. For silence. This might be the whisper they've been waiting for. So now, let's take the first step together. A step that begins small, but will echo through your body, your energy, your life. There was a woman. She sat in the dark every night. The room was silent, but inside, her mind screamed. Her heart was heavy, full of thoughts she could not release, full of worries, regrets, and endless what-ifs. She tried to meditate. She tried to breathe. She even tried to pray. But nothing seemed to reach her soul. Her body felt like a stranger. Her legs weak. Her feet restless. Her ankles. She never thought about them. She walked through life, but always floating, as if something vital was missing. Have you felt this way? Like your own body is holding back your spirit? She would touch her shoulders, press her hands to her chest, but the unrest remained. Sometimes she cried silently. Sometimes she laughed without joy. Sometimes she just stared at the floor. Her energy felt scattered. Her nervous system overloaded. Her soul whispering, "Come back to me. Please come back to me." She remembered the stories her grandmother told her, of ancient women who could feel the earth, who could anchor themselves with a single touch of their feet. At first, she laughed. She thought, it's just bones. Ankles can't do anything. But the loneliness, the restless energy, the endless buzzing in her mind made her desperate. So she tried. She pressed her ankles. She tapped them. She closed her eyes. At first, nothing happened. She felt the floor, the room, her own weight. But that was it. And then, something small shifted. A tiny warmth. A gentle pulse. A subtle, quiet connection between her body and the ground. Her mind still raced. But now, the chaos had a space to settle. The storm had a place to breathe. She continued. Every morning, every night. Light taps, small presses. Feeling energy flow. From her ankles upward through her legs, she began to notice changes. The racing thoughts slowed. The heavy heart lifted. The restless feet found stillness. She began to feel anchored, like a tree, roots deep in the earth, branches reaching toward the sky. And the more she practiced, The more she remembered herself, the woman who was lost was beginning to return. Not in a hurry, not in noise, but in whispers that her body was talking. Her energy was speaking. Her soul was listening. Have you ever felt that? Like your own body is trying to tell you something, but you've been too distracted to hear? It was in that quiet that she discovered the overlooked power of her own ankles. She had been searching everywhere for grounding, for clarity, for peace, not realizing that it started small, right where she stood. Every press, every tap, every gentle movement was a message, a whisper from the earth to her spirit. And slowly, she began to trust the process. That she began to feel her nervous system soften, her vagus nerve calm, her energy flowing even in chaos. She felt rooted, even in doubt. She felt presence. That it was not magic. It was connection. Her ankles, humble, forgotten, small, had become her doorway. Her body remembered what her mind had forgotten. And then she realized something profound. That the grounding wasn't just physical. It was spiritual. It was emotional. It was life itself, returning to her in small, tender pulses. She looked down at her feet one evening and whispered softly, "You've been here all along. Thank you for holding me." And in that moment, something inside her breathed, a calm she had never known, a clarity she had only dreamed of, a stillness she could finally call home. And yet, she knew this was just the beginning. Maybe this is why you're here right now. Not by accident, not by random chance. There is a whisper in your body, a gentle nudge, a call to remember that you are made of energy, not just flesh and bone, but subtle, flowing currents that connect you to the earth, to the cosmos, to yourself. Your ankles, humble as they are, carry a doorway, a channel between the ground and your spirit. It is here, where energy pathways converge, where the nervous system meets the wisdom of your bones. And it is not complicated. It is simple. It is waiting. The ancients knew this. In forgotten texts, in whispered teachings, in the quiet practice of grounding, they called it the root of presence, a root that starts at your feet, flows through your ankles, and rises to awaken the body's memory. Imagine a soft golden light at your ankles. It moves up slowly, past your calves, your knees, into the spine, filling every joint, every fiber, every cell, with a quiet awareness. Science has begun to notice this too. Your nervous system, your vagus nerve, responds to gentle touch, press, and movement. Energy flows. Stress softens. Your mind can finally rest. It is not magic. It is the body remembering its connection. Jesus walked barefoot. Buddha meditated with his feet on the ground. The old shamans pressed their ankles to call the earth into their being, because the earth always listens. It is a living presence, a silent support, a mirror to your energy. Have you ever noticed how calm you feel when standing barefoot on grass? Or sinking your feet into warm sand? That is grounding. That is your energy pathway reconnecting. And when you press, tap, or gently move your ankles, it is like opening a channel, a conversation between body and earth, a dialogue that whispers, "I am here. I am present. I am anchored." Even a few breaths, with awareness, can change your energy entirely. As you inhale, feel the energy rising from your feet, through your ankles, into your legs. Let it fill your spine. Let it settle in your chest. Your mind begins to soften. Your heart begins to quiet. You might ask, why the ankles? Because the body's wisdom hides there. Because the smallest joints can carry the deepest truths. Because presence begins where the earth meets you. And here's the hidden principle. Your spirit is not separate from your body. It is not floating somewhere above your head. It lives here, in your bones, in your muscles, in your soft pulses, in the rhythm of your breath. Grounding is not about force. It is about awareness. It is about listening. It is about letting energy move where it has always wanted to go. Books have spoken of this truth. Eastern Body, Western Mind by Anodea, Judith. Each joint is a doorway, a portal to subtle energies. The body remembers what the mind forgets. The body keeps the score by Bessel van der Kolk. The body holds the unprocessed. The grounding of limbs is the first step toward release. Wheels of Life by Anodea, Judith. The root is not simply at the base of the spine, but begins with the feet, with contact to the earth. The Healing Power of the Human Energy Field by Richard Gerber. Subtle energy can be guided through intentional touch and gentle pressure. Awakening Innate Balance. The Vagus Nerve Miracle by Dr. Amy Robbins. Even small, mindful movements of the lower limbs can calm the nervous system and restore connection. This is the principle. A simple truth hidden in plain sight. Energy flows where attention goes. Presence blooms where grounding begins. Peace grows where your ankles meet the earth. So take a moment. Feel your feet. Press your ankles lightly. Tap them. Imagine roots reaching deep. Can you feel it? A subtle warmth. A gentle hum. A whisper from the earth saying, "You are here. You are seen. You are held." And maybe this is why your heart keeps bringing you back to this video, because it is time. Time to reconnect. Time to awaken the body's wisdom. Time to let the earth guide your spirit. And now, a small shift is waiting. A gentle turning point. A moment where awareness meets action. Where we will begin the practice. And then, something shifted. Not loud. Not sudden. But subtle. Like a whisper moving through the air. She pressed her ankles. Lightly, almost afraid to feel. And for the first time, she noticed the pull. A tiny warmth from her feet flowing upward. It was small. Almost invisible. But it was real. Have you ever felt that? A tiny spark. Like the world is reminding you that you are here. She began to tap, gently, one ankle. Then the other. Tap. Tap, tap. Each tap was a message. Each press a dialogue. Her nervous system softened. Her mind slowed. Her body began to remember itself. Imagine this with me. You sit comfortably, feet flat on the floor, your hands resting gently in your lap. Close your eyes. Take a slow breath in. And as you exhale, press gently into the outer ankle. Feel the connection, the subtle weight, the grounding energy flowing. Tap lightly now. 3 times, slowly, with awareness. Can you feel it? The hum of life returning. The gentle anchor pulling you down into the earth. With every press, every tap, a shift begins. Not dramatic, not forced. Just a gentle settling. Her heart felt lighter. Her chest opened slightly. Her mind found a quiet space between the endless thoughts. This is the turning point. The moment where awareness meets action. It is here you begin to reclaim your presence, your energy, your life, and it doesn't stop there. As you press and tap, visualize roots growing from your ankles, deep into the earth, strong, flexible, alive. Your energy flows downward, into the soil, and rises again, through your legs into your spine and into every part of your being. It is slow, deliberate, sacred. Even a few breaths here can bring a sense of home you may have never known before. Try moving your ankles gently now. Circle them slowly. Feel each joint. Notice how your body responds. Notice the subtle changes. This is not just physical. It is spiritual. It is a dialogue between the earth, your body, And your soul, she felt it fully, like fog lifting, like breath returning, like light seeping into dark corners. And then, she realized the secret she had been searching for all along. The earth is always waiting. Her body is always listening. Her spirit is always ready to come home. This practice, simple as it seems, is a doorway, a gentle turning point from chaos to presence. So, take a moment now. Press, tap, circle. Feel your energy awakening. Notice your body remembering. Notice your soul answering. And here is a question for you. As you tap your ankles, do you feel a shift in your energy? A subtle calm? Or is it still hidden, waiting for you? Comment below. Share what you feel. Your journey matters. Your presence matters. And know this. This is only the beginning. The turning point is gentle, but it sets the stage for a deeper lesson. A wisdom that your body and spirit have been waiting to teach you. And as we move forward, we will discover how to let this energy flow through your entire being. Softly, steadily, lovingly. And now, you begin to see the small taps, the gentle presses, the circles of your ankles are not just movements, they are invitations. Invitations to return, to yourself, to presence, to life. What is God showing you in the silence? Perhaps that stillness is not empty. That grounding is not passive. That connection flows from the smallest of places. Your body, your ankles, they hold wisdom, a wisdom that whispers, slow down, breathe, feel, remember. It is here, in the subtle hum of energy, that your nervous system begins to soften. Your mind begins to quiet. Your heart begins to recognize its own rhythm. Imagine energy rising from the earth, through your ankles, into your calves, up your spine, filling your chest, your shoulders, your head. And you are anchored, not by force, not by effort, but by awareness, by presence, by the gentle act of listening to your body. The root chakra, the base of your being, finds its voice here, through the very bones that touch the earth, through the energy pathways that move silently. Have you ever noticed how small movements can create great change? A tap, a breath, a shift in attention. The body remembers, the soul listens, and the spirit awakens. Even ancient wisdom knew this. Even in the oldest texts, they wrote of grounding, of connecting with the earth, of energy flowing through the body. Imagine the trees, their roots deep in soil, steady, unwavering. And you, like one of those trees. Your ankles are your roots, your presence. The branches reaching skyward. It is not magic. It is a returning, a remembering. The body and spirit aligning with the subtle pulses of the earth. Books have long echoed this truth. Eastern Body, Western Mind by Anodea. Judith. The body itself is a map of consciousness. Grounding begins at the feet and flows upward, awakening the whole being. The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk. Even the smallest, intentional contact with the body can restore rhythm to the nervous system and release trapped energy. The Vagus Nerve Miracle by Dr. Amy Robbins. Gentle pressure and mindful movement in the lower limbs support the parasympathetic system, calming the mind and awakening presence. Notice how subtle it is, how gentle, how deeply effective. Your body wants to guide you. Your energy wants to flow. Your spirit is ready to awaken, and yet, it is patient. It waits for you, not with force, not with urgency, but with an invitation. An invitation to notice, to feel, to be present. Each tap, each press, each small motion of the ankles is a conversation with the earth, with your energy. With your soul. Can you feel it? That quiet shift, the gentle settling, the awareness flowing upward. It is here. That understanding deepens. Your life is not separate from your body. Your energy is not separate from the earth. Your mind is not separate from your soul. They are one, flowing, connected. Hold. And as you practice, you will notice it in daily life. In the calm of your morning breath, in the softness of a quiet afternoon, in the gentle weight of your body as it returns to itself. What is your body teaching you right now? What is your energy whispering? Listen, feel, remember, and maybe. This is why your ankles hold such power. Because grounding begins small. Because transformation flows from gentle, consistent awareness. It is not dramatic. It is not immediate. It is subtle, slow, sacred. And yet, it changes everything. Your life, your energy, your mind, your heart. It is here, in this soft, silent practice, that presence blooms, that wisdom unfolds, that grounding becomes your guide. And as you continue, you will notice a new rhythm, a new stability, a new clarity, the kind that starts at your ankles and flows all the way through your being. Now, let's bring this into your daily life, not with force, not with pressure, but with gentle awareness. Every morning, before the world pulls you away, sit quietly, feet flat on the floor, hands resting softly in your lap. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. Press gently into your ankles. 1, 2, 3 times. Tap lightly. Feel the connection to the earth. Feel the subtle hum of energy rising. Imagine roots growing. Strong, flexible, alive. Let the energy flow upward. Through your calves, your knees, your spine, into your chest, and finally, into your head. Notice the calm. Notice the shift. Even a few minutes can change the rhythm of your day. If you are standing, try mindful walking. Feet connecting with the ground. Every step aware. Every ankle press intentional. Even small movements, like circling your ankles or lightly flexing your toes, send a message. A reminder. The body is listening. The nervous system responds. The energy pathways awaken. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale presence. Exhale tension. Let every breath anchor you. You can do this anywhere. On your couch. In your kitchen. In a quiet corner. Your body, your soul, your energy will thank you. It is not about perfection. It is about consistency. Gentle practice. Sacred attention. Ask yourself each day, how grounded do I feel? What is my body whispering? What am I noticing in my ankles that I never felt before? Even if you practice for 2 minutes, you are reconnecting. Even if it feels small, you are anchored. And the beauty is that grounding grows like a seed in soil, slow, patient, sacred. Your body will remember. Your mind will soften. Your heart will open. And soon, you will notice it in your life, in your energy, in your calm, in your presence. It is a gift waiting for you, in the smallest joints of your body, in the gentle rhythm of your breath, in the quiet awareness of your ankles. So today, press, tap, circle, breathe, anchor. And as you move through your day, carry that quiet energy with you, like a soft light guiding every step. And one last thing, notice how your body responds. Write it down. Share it in the comments. Did you feel a shift? A subtle calm? Or is it still waiting to be discovered? Your journey matters. Your presence matters. And every small action, every mindful tap, brings you closer to your own sacred energy. You have come far. Yet this is only the beginning. Your ankles, Your feet, your body, have been quietly guiding you all along. Can you feel it now? The calm, the subtle flow, the gentle presence returning to your being? You are not broken. You are not lost. You are being remade with every tap, every press, every mindful breath. You are anchoring yourself to the earth, to your energy, to your soul. And remember, this practice is yours. It is small. It is gentle. Yet it holds profound power. Take it with you. Carry it into your mornings. Carry it into your evenings. Carry it into your life. Notice how your body responds. Notice how your mind softens. Notice how your heart opens. Even just a little. And I want to ask you, did you feel it? Did your energy shift? Did you notice your ankles speaking to you? Share it in the comments. Like it if it helped. Dislike it if it didn't. Your journey matters here. And if these words touched you, subscribe to the Spine Gospel. Return to this sacred space where your body, mind, and spirit can meet in stillness. You are seen. You are heard. You are held. And as you go, remember this: the earth is waiting. Your body is listening. Your spirit is ready. Anchor yourself. Feel your energy. Breathe into your presence and know you are home.